Is this crackdown justified, Dr. Ranganathan?
Good evening, Rahul. It is, first of all, it is not a crackdown. It is an investigation. Congress is making it out to be a crackdown. Look, National Herald scam is as open and shut as it gets. Yes, it is true that the Congress says there are no smoking guns. I agree. There are no smoking guns. There are smoking cannons. The whole artillery smoking in flames. Here is the brief summary, because people need to understand in very simple language. In 2008, National Herald newspaper that was launched by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1938 accumulated a debt of 90 crores because, quite frankly, no reader likes paying for fake news and propaganda. Congress offered 90 crore interest-free loan in quanta to the Associated Journals Limited running National Herald, but the attempt to bring back the newspaper failed. In 2010, Young India Limited was set up, in which Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi held a majority share of 76%. Now remember, Rahul, the Congress that had originally lent money to Associate Journals Limited now assigned the debt to Young India Limited, which meant that Associate Journals Limited had to pay back rupees 90 crores to Young India Limited. But because AJ Limited was not in a position to repay the loan, the company transferred its shareholding to Gandhi-owned Young India Limited, for which they received only 50 lakhs. Associated Journals Limited had real estate properties worth 2,000 crores, not only according to the then law minister, but also according to the trial court that has then been quoted by the High Court. Let me explain this by way of analogy. You, Rahul, though of another surname, praise the Lord, run into debt. Tehseen comes forward, and because he likes you and because he is filthy rich, lends you 90 crores. But unfortunately, that sum is not enough for you to tide over your debt. Tehseen tells you, forget about the 90 crores and asks you to sell to him your media house. You agree. Tehseen buys you out for 50 lakhs. The small print, of course, is that your media house, even though it was bankrupt, owned Lattian's property worth 2,000 crores. So I repeat, the Gandhis paid 50 lakhs allegedly to buy property worth 2,000 crores. Not only this, AJ Limited even took out a loan to buy property in Panchkula by giving Herald House as collateral. All this is going on. Now I have 4 simple questions for Tehseen, very simple questions. Yes and no. Number 1, what is the shareholding of Rahul and Sonia Gandhi in Young Indian? 2, does Young Indian now own Associated Journals? 3, what is the total worth of the properties owned by Associated Journals Limited? And 4, who gave 50 lakhs to Young Indian so that it could buy Associated Journals? Very simple 4 questions to Tehseen.
No, you actually forced me to ask another one, the 5th one. And this will land Tehseen in a little of hot water. Do you like me, Tehseen, or are you rich? I'm sure you don't like me, but you are rich.
I like you.
Very rich.
I like you very much. I like you very much, and I have a rich heart.
Okay.
My heart is rich.
So what he's saying is he likes me and he's filthy rich. When am I getting this sweetheart deal then? Tell me. You know, you can't tantalize me like this, Dr. Ranganathan. I am broke. You can't play to my weaknesses on my own show. Okay, nonetheless, let me bring in Tehseen on these questions.
Should anybody go to the ED? Why can't the ED come to their homes to ask questions? So Dr. Anand Ranganathan, different laws for different people?
Good evening, Navika, and good evening to all my fellow panelists. I've been listening very patiently to what the debate is on about, and please give me a couple of minutes. It's important. Navika, the fact is, what is happening all around the country, it seems increasingly likely that it is not India against corruption, but India for corruption. I don't know what's going on. But if you look at the Maharashtra scam and the Bengal scam, the proof is in front of you. 672 chawl owners who had poor people who had their homes have been denied their home. There's an obvious scam there. In Bengal, the SSC, you see those mounds of illegal money. So there's a scam there. What I want to concentrate tonight is the National Herald scam, because the nuance is not very well known to the public. So if you permit me a couple of minutes, I want to tell you that National Herald case, just like the Maharashtra case and the Bengal scam, is an open and shut as it can get. It is the Kohinoor in the Congress crown of scams. So the question is not that the Congress is corrupt or indulging in scam. Of course they are. I mean, the scam glut is such that even the Congress leaders get confused which Congress leader perpetrated which scam. Was Raja in National Herald? Was Rahul in Colgate? Was Chidambaram in 2G? The cup runneth over, Navika. No. The question is, when will the guilty be punished? And that is why I'm afraid the Congress is going to brazen this out, especially the National Herald one. They know nothing is going to happen to them, and worse comes to worse, Rahul Gandhi will join the BJP. In any case, he's working for the BJP. The incontrovertible fact, Navika, is that in this country, you can fool all of the people all of the time. The Congress spokesperson's brief probably consists of a single line, which is that if on an off chance you can't commit a scam, at least defend the person who did. Coming to National Herald, Navika, just a minute. As I said, it is as open and shut as it gets. Here is the summary. In 2008, National Herald newspaper that was launched by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1938 accumulated a debt of 90 crores. Congress offered 90 crore interest-free loan to the Associated Journals Limited running National Herald, but the attempt to bring back the newspaper failed. Are you with me till now? In 2010, Young India Limited was set up, in which Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi held a majority share of 76%. Now remember, the Congress that had originally lent money to Associated Journals Limited now assigned the debt to Young India Limited, which meant that Associated Journals Limited had to pay back 90 crores to Young India Limited. But since Associated Journals Limited was not in a position to repay the loan, the company transferred its shareholding to Gandhi-owned Young India Limited, correct, for which they received only rupees 50 lakhs. Associated Journals had a real estate properties worth 2,000 crores. I repeat, the Gandhis allegedly paid 50 lakhs to buy a property worth 2,000 crores. When Rahul was quizzed by the ED on this, he said he was too tired to answer the questions regarding this buyout. I wonder what Sonia Gandhi's excuse was. So this, in short, in 2 minutes, I suppose for the first time, I've explained to you why this scam is as open and shut as the Shiv Sena scam and the Bengal scam.
Can I please reply? Please give me the right to reply. It's a very important reply.
Okay.
Please,
all right, Tehseen Poonawalla, yes.
I have a lot of respect for Dr. Ranganathan, but Dr. Ranganathan, you're wrong on two facts.